What's going on, everybody's way with Swamp Donkey Archery. So a little earlier on my channel, I had posted like my entire bow setup, and I had posted my scree camo that I was going to be wearing this year. And I said a little later, like before hunting season, I was going to do a full gear dump, everything that I was using. So yeah, that's what this is. I'm fixing to do a full gear dump on pretty much everything that I'm going to be using bow hunting this year. So if that's something you're interested in, stick around. Okay, full gear dump. This is going to be probably 95% of everything that I'm going to run in the field this year. Before I get into this video, first, y'all reach down there, hit that like, subscribe button. You hadn't already done it. That's very much appreciated. Second, I just want to say, when I go through all this stuff that I've got, I've dumped a lot of money in this year. There's a lot of equipment that I've done, that I've acquired this year. I'm not putting all this out there to show you, ooh, look at me and all this really cool stuff that I got, to try to say, hey, I'm bigger, badder, better, or whatever. That is not the case. I'm showing y'all some really cool stuff that I have. I have busted my little tail to get this stuff. For those of y'all that don't know, I work a day job, and then I run this little archery shop in the afternoons. So I work my little hiney off to be able to get this stuff. So I am showing y'all some of this cool stuff that I got. For the guys that's kind of on the fence about, do I really need to spend that much money on this? Or, do people really like it or not? That's the purpose of this video, okay? It's not I'm shoving this in your face type deal. This is strictly, hey, I busted my butt to get this stuff. I'm really proud of it. Let me show you what I got, what I'm going to be using, and see whether it's justifiable for y'all to spend the amount of money on it or not. If I ever get something and I drop a bunch of money on it, it turns out to be a total turd, hey, I'm going to tell you it's a total turd. You probably shouldn't be getting it. So, anyhow, that being said, I just want to throw that out there because I know there's probably going to be some guys with the, woo, look at this guy. I've killed just as much stuff in my Walmart camo. Yep, I've killed stuff in Walmart camo too. Yep, I've killed stuff in homemade climbing stands. All that. So, all that aside, bam, this is what we're using. So, I'm going to start out on my chest harness. I done a full review on this Marsupial Gear chest harness right here. I'll post a link to its review right here. Most of this stuff I've already done a review on, or already have a little bit of info on. So any of that stuff, I'm just going to post a link to it so I don't have to bore you with all the other details on stuff. So this harness, when I done my review on it, I just got it. I've had it for several months now. I wore it to Yellowstone when we were doing our family vacation in Yellowstone. It was, 80 something degrees, 90 degrees. And I wore this thing pretty much the entire time I was up there. Was really impressed with it. I can't say it's really comfortable, but it's not inconvenient to wear, okay? It's really nice to have all this stuff right here. I do have the extra accessories packs on it. So this is the Marsupial Gear. It's the open top, I guess they would call it. Bino pack. It's the medium size. I've got the small rangefinder right here, and I've got their large accessory pack right here. Like I said, full review on this thing. I'm just showing you this is it. This is what I'm using type deal. My binoculars I'm going to be using are brand new this year for me anyhow. They're the Vortex Crossfire. These are a 12 by 50 power. Really impressed with these. Like I said, I used these the whole time we were in Yellowstone. I was spotting elk and stuff a long way off. The clarity on these things are awesome. So if you're looking for a good kind of bargain, middle of the road type binocular. Man, these are the first pair of Vortex that I've owned. Super, super good binoculars. Highly, highly recommend going with them. Good company as well. So, like I said, marsupial gear harness, Vortex binoculars, my rangefinder. Had this one for a couple years. It's worked out really good. It's a Nikon Aculon rangefinder. I've used this one for 3D. Actually, my wife's used it for 3D for the past couple years because I shoot unknown. No need for me to use a rangefinder when I'm shooting 3D tournaments. And then just this side pack right here is really cool. I just got a bunch of just assorted crap in here right now. A few knives, wet rock, stuff like that. I'll shove a couple of small flashlights and stuff. Probably, being this one seals off really good, I'm either going to put it in here, or in this one I'll put like my my tags and my license and stuff in here. This is kind of weather resistant, kind of keep it from getting wet. So that's it. That's the binos I'm using, the harness I'm using. I do have my little buddy right here. I figured that's a pretty cool place to keep it. And notice I did put my blade facing out because I don't want to hit the old jugler when I'm trying to get my blade back in here. That's just nice to have for quick access there. So this is my harness. Next I'm going to show you the bow that I'll be using in case you hadn't already seen my video. This I'll do, like I said, I've already done a full loadout on this one as well. I'm gonna post a link in this video right here on my bow. But this is the Athens Vista 31, 65 pounds this year, 29-inch draw, running the B3 Rise, set up on a 2-pin configuration. Hamskea Hybrid Hunter Pro Rest B Singer stabilizers, running the B3 Rips 350s. I'm running like a 12% FOC on these. As far as the broadheads I'm going to be using, hold tight. I'll be using these Magnus Stingers 125s this year. I will also have the B3 Meg in my quiver as well, but I think my number one go-to is going to be this bad boy right here. I haven't hunted with a fixed blade broadhead in a long time, and this is going to be my first run on fixed blades in a while. See there you go for you FOC guys. It's not super heavy like some of you guys run, but I am dabbling in the FOC game this year. Let's see what I want to get into next. Oh, my camo scree gear. That's what I'm going to be using this year. I'm not going to break out all the articles of clothing I got because I got a lot of it, and post a link in the video right here to my full scree gear stuff. Y'all check it out. Very good camo, good quality stuff. Highly recommend anything from them. Next, so I decided my big thing that I decided to get into this year was saddle hunting. That's a lot of money to dip into something. Just kind of going in it blind. So if you're thinking about saddle hunting, number one, there's lots of people out there that's been doing it for a couple years. I highly recommend talking to some guys. Talk to several different guys, get different opinions, different scenarios and stuff. Kind of do you a little bit of research before you just purchase a bunch of this stuff. If you have friends that have them close, talk to them, maybe put one on, try it out, kind of give it a little go before you just go to dropping a lot of money in it, because it's really easy to drop $500 to $800 on a full setup. So, but that being said, I've got all my stuff pretty much how I'm going to wind up doing it. Sorry about that over there. But pretty much what I'm going to be using, I already have. May change one or two small things, but for the most part, this is what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to show you my my platform. It's going to be the XOP. I won't say this one's called the Edge platform. I've been kind of playing with this a little bit in the yard, kind of getting the hang of it. like I said, a platform, in my opinion, is a platform. There's a bunch of them out there. They're all built about the same. Some are just a little lighter than the others. This one has worked really good for me so far. I'm just using the little strap that come along with it. This may be one of the things that I change a little bit later, but XOP, like I said, I believe it's called the Edge platform. For all my sticks, I'll be using the same little ratchet tie down. Y'all drop in comments down there the stuff that y'all like to use to strap your sticks and your platform to your stand. I'm really thinking about the dang, I forget what they're called. I think Tethered makes them. It's got like the pre-made loops in it all the way around. I'm really thinking about those. I may go to those next year. So my sticks that I'm going with this year is going to be these XOPs. These are the, I can't remember what length they are. Y'all hang on. These are the 22-inch sticks. Oh, shout out to you, Butch Baker. Use this thing all the time. So 22-inch sticks. It's a 2-step stick. I'm just going to take one of them off. I'm not 100% convinced that I like the single step on either side. Next year, I'm definitely going to go with one that has the step all the way across rather than just for a single foot, 2 foot, whatever you want to call it. I did go ahead and purchase the Stealth Strip material put on here, kind of quieten it down, because when I was playing in the yard with it the other day, anything that hit and jingled around on made a little bit of racket. So these are the XOP 22-inch single step sticks. I do have 4 of them. I will be running these with some of these 8ers right here. I will just wrap that around that bottom section of the step, turn that into about a 30-something inch step. With these, all 4 sticks, you know, I can, I'll be able to get on up the tree pretty good. So running the steps with the 8ers, let's get this over here. My big thing, my biggest purchase so far is this saddle that I got. This is, make sure I got the name right there. This is the Overwatch Outdoors. It's a 2-panel saddle that you can suck up to a single panel saddle. I've sat in this several times there in the yard. Really like it so far. It takes a lot to get used to. So guys, if you're thinking about getting a saddle set up, don't just get it and go to the woods. There is a big learning curve to this. Several little things that I've put on here. I have put some of these little clips like this. I bought a set. It was a set of like 3 or 4 of these and a hero hook that I got from Tethered, I want to say. So I've got several of these around it, 2 or 3 of these around it. I've got this one here. So when I have this on, I will take some of these Night Eyes gear ties, and I've got the same thing on this little platform here. I will take this Night Eyes gear tie that is on my platform, and we will hang it in this little carabiner that I got right here. They'll be hanging off my back. Same thing with the steps. I've got more of these Night Eyes gear ties. These things are really cool, guys. If you hadn't got any of these in your bag, whether you're a saddle hunter or not, these things are really cool to have. So what I will do, I will take one of these. I'm gonna put it on here, just kind of twist it up, and then kind of have me a little loop right here. And this loop, I'm gonna hang on one of these right here. So I can hang 2 off of each one of these and be good. Of course, you know, your first one you're gonna strap on the tree. If you got 4 sticks, you're only gonna need 3 to go up. So, sorry if I sound like I'm rushing through. I know some of you guys don't like to sit there and watch a 40-minute video. I'm trying to keep it short. Night Eyes gear tie is definitely worth having in your bag. Back to my harness. Several things that I have put on it. This HSS right here is like a little retriever. You can let this out. I want to say it's got 30 feet of this nylon strap in it. Tie that. I tie this to my bow. Once I get up to hunting height, then I use this to pull my bow up. It's got a little reel on it where you can reel everything back up. Like I said, the little clips, the ropes. I've got this tether right here. I can't remember what size it's in. If I told you, I'd probably be lying to you. I think it's a 9mm, not for sure. But this will be my tether. This goes around the tree. I do leave my Persic knot on here as a backup, but I have the Kong duck. I'm running this Kong duck on here with this really nice clevis or carabiner right here, spring loaded twist, spring loaded. Definitely a must. The Kong duck, from everybody I talk to, is the way to go whenever you have it locked in here. This is what you're going to pull and release your length with. Okay, there's that. Then of course, see what else I have in this. I've got these side bags right here. These side bags are from Tethered. I've got the one on this side and then one on the other side. These are two different style bags. One's a little more structured than the other. I do have the little gear strap. This thing right here is freaking awesome. You can wrap this around a tree, take some type of carabiner, clip, or whatever, put in here, hang whatever you want off of that. Really cool deal. Got a bunch of extra just clips and carabiners and stuff that I have in this side. Little side pouch right here. And on this side, I have, this is my, this is the linesman rope that's going to go around the tree while you're climbing. Definitely a must-have part of gear. I mean, you can't do it without it. Several more of these Night Eyes in here. Night Eyes gear ties. I want to say, let's see. Here's my here's that Hero clip I was talking about. If you haven't gotten one of these Hero clips or don't know anything about them, these things are really cool. Clips in something. This little clip hook right here is rotatable. What I'm going to use this for is on this strap where I have it strapped around the tree. I'm going to hook in to one of those straps, and this is what I'm going to hang my bow on. Now, of course, it'll be hanging up kind of high up here, kind of out of the way, but definitely highly recommend Hero clips. Now, as far as my harness, that's pretty much all that I got on there. Like I said, I'll have a few little trinkets here and there. Definitely get you some kind of clips. Whatever harness you get, make sure it has MOLLE loops on it, so you can put some clips in there for putting stuff on while you're climbing. That way you don't have to try to hold on to it or pull it up. So yeah, Overwatch Outdoors harness. I'm getting a little bit of this live action practice in today. About getting the hang of this little saddle. Set everything up. Like done all my gear ties and trying to set all my equipment up like I was actually going to hunt with it. Hung my bag, hanging my bow. Of course, if I was in an actual tree I was going to hunt in, I'd probably have this limb cut off so I could make these shots over here. But this is a little tree in my yard, and I'm not going to cut that one off. Kind of hanging all my stuff up, seeing how this is going to flow. And of course, we've got a target back there. Trying to do real scenarios. I'm really digging this saddle so far. Now let's get into this bag. This bag's one of the last things I just purchased because I done a good bit of research on bags. I will do a full review on this bag right here after I used it for a little bit. But this is the Trophyline Case 2.0, CAYS, stands for carry all your shit stuff. All your stuff, carry all your stuff. Good quality backpack. I'm wanting to say this thing has right at 2,000 square inches of storage capacity. I'm not going to go through everything on it. I will do that in a video, but this thing has pockets and flaps like everywhere. Okay, so this is the backpack I'll be running. Super neat. This is a $150 backpack. I've always been a $30 backpack from Walmart, and was like, I'll never spend that much money on a backpack, but I'm very glad that I did. Super high quality, awesome pack. Knee pads, I will be running these Trophyline knee pads as well once I get in the stand for you put your knee up against a tree, getting comfortable putting your knee up against a tree to kind of lean around the tree to get into your shot, shooting on your weak side or something. Really good. Just got these in a couple days ago. Used them last time I climbed the tree. Did really good. Trying to think anything. The only thing I think I hadn't mentioned, my release. I'll be using the B3 Alpha release. Still doing the wrist strap. I really wanted to do a thumb release because I really like snapping it on the string, having your bow up there and your thumb release being there, and not having to worry about it. But shooting out here in the yard, I'll shoot good 10-15 times, and one time I'm gonna reach up there and punch it. That's not a risk I'm willing to take on a good deer. I feel very confident on wrist strap. I've been shooting these things for 20-something, 30 years, so I'm going back to what I know. Been really confident on my shots with this. So pretty much for the most part, that's it. I'm not gonna go into flashlights and boots and all that stuff. But if you want to mention boots, I'm gonna run Lacrosse Alpha Lights. Been hunting in them for 20 years now. Had amazing luck out of them. I'm gonna keep sticking with what I know. Works great. So yeah, marsupial gear, chest harness, Vortex binoculars, Nikon rangefinder, Overwatch Outdoors saddle, XOP platform, XOP steps with stealth strips all the way on it. Night Eyes gear ties. I'm telling you, you can't put enough of these little bad boys right here in your bag, tote with you. Definitely worth it. As far as bags are concerned, I'm telling you, you can't beat that Trophyline Cage 2.0 right there. I guess that's about it. Scree Camo, don't forget that. Y'all check them out. Yeah, so hunting season, it's less than a month away. Y'all get ready, because they'll be here before you know it. Other than that, thank you everybody. Appreciate all the support along the past. Man, I think I've had this channel going 4 years now, I want to say, and we're slowly climbing. I get a couple new subscribers every now and then. Thank you very much. We're going to get there one day. So hope you liked the video. You need to get a hold of me. Look me up, swampdonkeyarchery.com. It's got all my contact info there. Be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. And I guess, as always, y'all have a good one. I'll catch you on the next one.